What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another FIFA 22 video on the channel today. And we have got one of my favorite players of all time. It is David Beckham. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscription button, turn on notification bells so you don't miss a video, and let's just jump into the review. So as you can see, we have got the 89 right mid David Beckham. We picked him up super cheap for 566k. He has got high work rates, 3-star, he's 6 foot. As you can see, it's like a shadow on him. That's because I didn't really want to boost anything else. We could have put maybe an engine or a maestro or a hunter, but I just wanted to put shadow on just to boost up his overall card. You can see acceleration and sprint speed is a bit low, but in terms of finishing, shooting in general, passing, dribbling is all very well balanced. His stamina is great. Header and accuracy is okay. I am going to swap him into a cam in a 4-2-3-1 and swap out Rafinha and put Messi there. So as you can see, this is what it would look like in game. Because I just think he's his best position there. As a winger, he's just not worth it. But for now, for chem purposes, we will do that. But let's have a look at some of his traits. So as you can see here, he's got finesse shot trait, perfect for this FIFA. Early crossing, perfect for this FIFA. Outside the foot shot, also perfect for this. And just generally, just a very good card. And then obviously, as you know, David Beckham, phenomenal player wherever he went. He changed the game of football in some ways. But let's just jump into the gameplay, see how we get on, and I'll be right back. We have got a team here. It is a very basic League One team. Obviously, we are going to be dropping Beckham into the cam position, as I mentioned, in a 4-2-3-1. We are going to drop into our defensive one, which we have set up custom tactics. We're going to swap them over, put Beckham here, put Messi. I do think that's going to be his best position as a box-to-box or as a cam in a 4-2-3-1. In a 4-4-2, if you play him as a centre mid, I think he might be drowned out the game a little bit at times. But obviously, we'll see if he can hold his own. It's just his acceleration and sprint, which I think would let him down. We do pick him up here. Beckham here. So he's got the skill moves. Good to see. Doesn't feel the quickest on the ball. Can he cross? That is a great ball, though. We'd expect that from Beckham, of all players, to be able to cross. Unfortunately, I haven't got the biggest players up front. I'd imagine with a Lukaku or a Haaland on top of the ball there. We will make our changes quickly here. So he also pick up a yellow card nice and early. It's just to get Beckham into that CM role, or cam role, sorry. We do pick him up on the edge of the box. Finesse trait, green time, good save from the keeper. Obviously, he's going to be taking all of our set pieces. He's already on it, but you can see his stats there. 88 power, 95 free kick accuracy, 96 curve, 87 penalty. We're going to whip it in. Beckham with the whip. Fortunately, Matip couldn't win the ball there for us. Again, as you can see there, it's just not that quick at getting past the player, unfortunately. Do unfortunately get the ball back to Bruno. Get off here. Get Beckham on it. Nice skill round. Nice skill round. Beckham with the finesse. Oh, another save. If you can use skill, you'll be able to utilise Beckham in that way. But like I said, one-on-one dribbles, I just don't think he's the man to drive past. You're going to have to pass the ball around. You do find him here in the gaps. Pass one. Pass two. Again, unfortunately, not quick enough turn, but he does feel good on the ball, though. It feels better than I would have imagined he'd be. Again, still slightly slow. He's not going to be like your Kevin De Bruyne, as he were. Kevin De Bruyne on the build, just on the ball, feels completely different to any player I've used. Beckham with a long shot, but the deflection. Take a corner. It's going to be an in-swinger here. Should be much better for Beckham here. Swinging it in. He's Ramos. Oh, good save. Again, you can see the curl on the ball there. Putting 3 bars of power. Ramos again. Another great save. Beckham just putting it on where it needs to be. Unfortunately, he's an outswinger now. Can Gomez do the same for us? He can win the header, unfortunately. But you can see, with his free kick ability and his curl, he is picking out players here. On the line. One more to Puskas. Going to be another corner. Another corner. As you can see, we're dominating the game. So with Beckham getting all these set pieces, going to help out as we do try to pick up Ramos one more time. He does get it this time, and Beckham has got the assist finally. As you can see, his corners are just pinpoint accurate. I think we picked out a player about 4 out of 6 times. For set pieces this year, that's so important. That's exactly what we need. And that is 1-0 to us. Beckham picks it up in the middle of the park. Looking for an option. He's got Messi. Can we dig it over? Great ball. First time volley. Good save. You can see Beckham's passing is just so good. Linking the play up. Chip through balls. Crosses. Beckham. Oh, it's a heavy touch. That's his his bad dribbling coming into play that I mentioned, his animation on the ball. He's got high dribbling stats, but it does not feel like that in game, that is for sure. Definitely think Cam is the best place for him in this formation, or a box-to-box midfielder, but you will be a bit caught out at times. Beckham does play the ball through to Puskas here. Puskas drives past. Puskas, what a save from the keeper. Beckham picks it up. Sees Messi at the top of the pitch. Well, Puskas actually running through. What a ball from Beckham. What a ball there. You can see he put a little bit of curl on. That's just because of his passing stats are so high that he'll feed the ball through. If that was a player that couldn't pass, or didn't have as high passing stats, that would have been just a dead straight ball. The defender probably would have got that. Again, Beckham with 2 assists here. 1 from the corner, 1 from playing the play in the cam position. We're going to use him as a dummy, play it out to Messi. Messi in to Beckham. Oh, unlucky. And that is half time. We are 2-0 up. Beckham with 2 assists. Some of the things I'm noticing already with him, he does feel a bit slow on the ball. If you're really trying to make that quick transition, he is slowing the play down slightly. In terms of passing, though, he's second to none, as you would like to imagine. You can see he's almost everywhere. Obviously, on the corners, he's out wide. He is coming back deep, and he is going forward. In terms of dribbles, he's had 15 out of 13 dribbles. He's done 2 skill moves around 2 defenders, and he's done 8 knock-ons. Shooting, he's had 4 shots. None have gone in, unfortunately. 3 on target, 1 block. He should have scored that 1 inside the box. It's poor for him. But in terms of passing, he's expected to have 3.5 assists, 1 corner assist, and 1 through ball assist. And defending, 1 slide tackle, nothing. We're going to jump into the second half now, see how we get on. But yeah, there is a few things that are not translating well. Like I said, him moving with the ball. If you have to sprint, that's a full sprint. He just does not feel fast enough on the ball. He's 100% not a winger or a right mid, unfortunately. He's definitely a cam. Very, very fortunate if you're good at defending with a box-to-box, but I would not recommend putting him there. We do win a free kick here. Unfortunately, my free kick abilities aren't great. This would be the perfect person to have it with if he were good at free kicks, but we're not. But we will try anyway. We do pick up with Beckham. He's making up his famous run. Takes a shot. As again, that's probably on me. I'm not great at free kicks, unfortunately. It is a shame. That is your god moneymaker shot there. Beckham on the free kick, but I can't do them, unfortunately, yet. But you can see, you already know his free kick stats are like. If you're good at his animated run there, you probably can green time it. But I've got to practice on that. That's on me. Right, here we go. Transition now. Beckham, Puskas and Messi. You can see he can play the ball out, but he can't catch up again, so we have to play the ball back. That is a great pass. So we have got Padense. First time shot. Oh, what a save. Again, Beckham on the corner here. These corners basically feel like penalties in a sense, because the defender 9 out of 10 times will win them. Back to Beckham. Green time finesse. What a save. Again, as you can see there, his finishing just a bit below par at times. He has got finesse trait. We did green time that. Unfortunately, was maybe not enough power on, but you don't get enough time to shoot half the time with these players now. Top end players know about the finesses on the edge of the box, so they will defend it. Let's pick the ball up here. Out wide. Oh, he's left it behind. He has slowed the play down a bit more again. We have got past him though. Got Puskas running through. Puskas. Finesse. Another assist for Beckham. That is a hat-trick of assists. Nice little play there. Puskas with the goal. I think we might be getting a rage quit here. Hopefully he's just making some changes. We're going to go quick to the Beckham so we can get the transition here. Yeah, and you can see it's just so slow transitioning out. That does let him down. That is a big negative. The way I play, he would not suit my style as well. I'd have to keep him up top the whole time because I like to drive out with my centre attacking midfielders just to get that play through. So, for example, here, he can get the ball off again. That's on me. But we get Beckham here. Now we need to go full sprint. This is him full sprinting. Nice ball roll this time, though. Not the greatest of pass, but can Puskas get on the end of it? Can. He's Beckham. Beckham drives. Good save again. He can't finish. He can't score. Don't get me wrong, he's not known for scoring, but you need that cam to score. That is, again, another good corner again. If it was a centre mid that was high rated, you know, his base card at this stats, then that would be a definite buy in my opinion. Because he's right mid, and you have to change him in game and then put a winger on or play someone who can play winger as a cam to start off with. It does give you a little bit of a headache for position changing and stuff. We do get Beckham as offside, unfortunately. But if you get him here in the position where it is 4-on-4, he will pick out the pass, as you've seen. That is definitely his pros. Obviously, set pieces as well. But in terms of on the ball, he's just quite slow with it. If you can play with slow players, he'll probably suit your style. I do like my quick, agile players, though. That is definitely up my street. I think for his price, I paid 566 for him. I think he's around 600k, maybe just above. I do think that's a little bit too much at the minute. He will drop down. If you're desperate for him, I'd probably wait for him to drop down or try get him on bid like I did, quite cheap. You know what I mean? He plays the pass as well, as I'd give the ball away. But in terms of dribbling ability, he's just not quick enough on turning round. He hasn't got the left stick dribble, unfortunately. Again, couldn't get the ball to him. Some of his runs aren't great as well, I'm noticing. He's a really good card, but in terms of, like, for me, I'm not getting on with him as much as I'd like. Here's the perfect position for Beckham. Unfortunately, he's offside, but he's just a one-position player. Like I thought you could maybe play in 4-4-2, like I mentioned, but I don't. After playing a few games of him now, I don't think so. But he is an okay card in terms of playing the ball forward. You've seen his passes he's made are great. His dribbling in terms of skill moves are okay, but this is him full speed. It's just so slow with the ball in terms of how he runs. But that is going to be a 3-0 win for us. Overall, I think Beckham's... It's hard to explain what I'm trying to say. I say he's like a 7 out of 10. Or maybe a 6.5 out of 10. Just because of how he feels on the ball. He feels slow. If we go have a look at his performance here. He has obviously got a 9.3. Obviously, Puskas 10 out of 10 there. So he wasn't even our best player. Dribbles, he had 33 dribbles, 28 completed. That's just from walking in the middle of the park or in the box, as you saw. Shooting, he didn't score. He had 8 shots, 5 on target. None went in. 4 are finesses. Considering he's got finesse trait, that isn't a good stat to look at. Passing, he expected 5 assists. Obviously, his passing completion is low because of set pieces. But that's what he is. He is one of the best passers I've used so far. He's just slow in transition, slow on dribbling. But let's go have a look at Footbin and see what chem styles they're saying and his price at the minute. And we'll be right back. So, as we can see, we're on Footbin at the minute. He is coming in at 590. I've just checked one sold for 600, so I'm going to try and list him up for 610 and make about 13k profit. I think 580 is probably a fair price for him, maybe even lower if you can. Again, I'd wait for him to drop. 600 seems a bit too expensive for his positioning. This is with an engine on him, but let's have a look what they are saying. So everyone's saying shadow, which I had on him. I do think that's just because it just makes him a much better all-rounded player. It makes him an 89 as he already is. You see, it doesn't really boost up anything important. If we were to look at engine, it makes him a 90 rated right mid, a 91 rated right mid, sorry, a 90 rated winger. It just boosts up his balance, his dribbling, his pace a little bit. His passing, pretty much every stat is 95 or above. I think that's going to be his best one. Maybe even finisher, which makes him a 91 in every position except for up front and centre mid. That's one I would be more looking at, I think, after using him for a bit, just to try and, because those chances he missed weren't great. He should be finishing those, but again, if you are new to the channel and you want to see some more icon reviews, and we have got quite a few on the channel now, make sure you hit that subscription button, turn on the notification bell. If you have any questions, comment down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya. I'm coming with a vision that's cold. You can sit back, chill with a pen and take notes. I haven't got time for the tripping flow. I'ma take my aim with a pen and unload. Cut back spray, let my enemies know when I reach.